Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show in which it is not fair that teachers get blamed if they break up fights between the students or if they do not break up fights between the students. So let's get right into this. I just saw a video today, and I read the article that went along with it. The parents are upset with this teacher that's from a middle school. With this teacher, she teaches in a middle school in Georgia, right? And the parents are upset that um, there's these fights that's been going on in the school and inside the classrooms and stuff. And this teacher just doesn't do anything. It did not do anything to break up the fights or anything. And one of the other students was videoing from their phone because today they got cell phones up the wazoo, and then they're all taking the videos and everything else and posting it on social media and whatever. And the parents are upset with that the teacher didn't do anything to break up the fight. You know. And here's the thing: if the teacher breaks up the fight between students, parents and school administrators get mad at the teachers for putting their hands on the kids for breaking up the fight. Now, if the teacher does not break up the fight between the students, parents blame the teachers and they say, why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you break up the fight? That's not fair to put all this stress on the teachers and put all the blame on the teachers. It's like they get blamed whether they do or they don't. So seriously. And that's when, because if the teacher gets punished or whatever, like let's say the teacher gets suspended or fired or whatever, that's when the teacher goes to the union member and say, hey, listen, I got blamed for this, you know, and that's not right. Seriously, how about we do this? Parents, parents, wake the hell up and smell the damn coffee. Discipline your children. Discipline them. Strict discipline. Yeah, strict discipline. Seriously, there's no discipline in these kids. None whatsoever. And that's why they do all these acts of physical fighting and everything like the way that they are, because they know that they're not going to be punished. They're not going to be punished or whatever. So, I mean, come on. And then, um, just seriously. And then that's also the reason why I said many, many, many times we desperately need to have police inside the schools. And we need to have these video cameras. I'm glad that these kids are videoing things on their phone and all this other stuff. Good, because you know why? And that they also put it out on the social media and everything. Good, that means you made it out to the public. So when the police come and arrest the kids, there you go. You got the videos. You don't even need a search warrant or nothing. You don't need uh, an order from the courts to get the copies of videos or anything like that. Good. They just did it to themselves. Good. And then that's why we need the police involved inside the schools at all times. So that way, if they say, "Oh, why'd you touch my child?" Because your child is a piece of garbage. This is what they do. This is what they do. All these fist fights and everything else. This is what they do. Seriously. And then that way, if the teacher gets blamed and punished for anything, go to the union member and then sue the hell out of the school and the city or the state or whatever that they're in. Yeah, seriously, you can't put the blame uh 100% on the teachers. You can't. Parents have to be involved in their kids' lives, whether at school or at home. Actually, both. It should be both. Seriously, honestly. And the kids have, if they're disciplined the right way, they'll be too afraid to do something wrong because they don't want to get punished by the parents then. The parent, what that I've said it many times, especially in prior episodes, today's society, they're too soft on kids, way too soft. Honestly. So it's, the teacher did not do anything to break up the fight because, hey, listen, she's getting blamed no matter what. Getting blamed no matter what. And here's the other thing. If the teacher does get involved to break up the fight between the students could turn on the teacher. And nowadays, these kids bring in weapons and everything and they attack the teachers and everything. There's videos out there, students attacking the teachers. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. There are some bad teachers out there that they do very, very wrong as well. And there's videos on them as well. And that's fine. And those teachers deserve to get punished. But we got to do the other side of the coin, too. If these kids do illegal acts of committing physical violence and everything else, these kids need to be properly punished, meaning put in jail and everything else, and put heavy fines on the parents and everything. And they have to stop putting all the blame on the teachers and the staff and everybody else. Seriously, discipline your children. Because let me tell you something, it all starts at home. It all starts from the parents. It does. A lot of people don't want to hear that. Too bad. This is the truth. Because the parents let the kids get away with everything. With everything. You do crimes? Oh, I don't care. And if the kids get into trouble, the parents cry, "Oh my God, why did you touch my kid for this?" Seriously, this is what they do, and it's got to stop. You know. So, but anyways, if uh, uh, if people don't believe this, look it up yourselves. And I also have the links to these to everything that we just talked about. I have it on one of my business pages on Facebook called Advocate Information Highway Express. You guys could check this out and see all the posts that's on there, and you guys could see it all for yourselves. You know, and the nonsense just needs to stop. It's like the parents want the teachers to do everything, and then if the teachers do something, then the teachers get blamed for stepping in. You can't have it both ways. You cannot have things both ways all the time. It's one or the other. Honestly, you can't have it both ways. Seriously. So, but anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys can check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.